President Trump insists that those trying to enter the U.S. from Mexico illegally won't stand a chance against his border wall, that is, unless you're an Olympic athlete. Speaking from the Oval Office on Christmas Day, Trump said he's already begun building the southern border wall, and it would be very high as 30 feet in some areas, making it impractical for most illegal immigrants to scale it. There may be the case of an Olympic champion who can get over the wall, Trump told reporters. But for the most part, you're not able to do it. Trump was at the White House this week, having canceled his Florida holiday to be in Washington for the duration of the partial shutdown. Some 800,000 federal workers have been affected by the shutdown. They have either been asked to work without pay or take an unpaid leave of absence for the duration of the dispute. After he addressed members of the military on Christmas, he took questions on the border wall. "It's going to be 30 feet, much of it is 30 feet high," Trump said. "Some of it's lower, but in some areas we have it as high as 30 feet. That's like a 3-story building. So we're making great progress on renovation, on fixing, and we're making great progress on building new wall, and most excitingly, we gave out our largest section yesterday, and that work is starting next week." It was not immediately clear where in Texas the president is building his wall, as none of the legislation that has been approved since he took office explicitly gives him permission to build a brand new barrier on as much land as he says the contracts cover. He has permission to build and replace fencing in some areas and is asking for unfettered authority and at least $5 billion in taxpayer funds to complete the construction project. The president said in the Oval Office on Tuesday that he is aiming to 500 to 550 miles of wall either renovated or completed by Election Day in 2020. He also claimed that he's getting $25 billion from Congress for border security that has already been approved. Any legislation that contained money for border security like what Trump was describing has not passed Congress, however. Share this article. Share that's for everything, Trump said of the larger pot on Tuesday morning. Plus we have some wall money in there. But we want the wall money to be increased. Because I want to finish it. Trump said a day prior that the $25 billion his administration is seeking for border security is not the same as the money he's seeking for the border wall. The White House last said it was seeking somewhere between $1.6 billion and $5 billion for just the border wall.